Hello, hi, my beautiful loves. How are you? Okay, so this what I'm going to talk about today, it's in relation to your twin flame. Um, so I don't know who knows about twin flames, and if people understand the twin flame connection. I have spoken about twin flames, karmic connections, and soul connections in the past very briefly. But today I'm just going to talk about twin flames. For me, I know who my twin flame is, but obviously, in a twin flame journey, there's always a runner and a chaser. There is always a lot of healing that needs to take place by both parties. And in the twin flame journey, so when we start healing ourselves, our twin flame is doing the same thing. A twin flame, it's pretty much a soul that splits in two, and they own both go and live their own lives, but they always come in contact with each other. And normally they come in separation and then back in contact and in separation and back and forth kind of a thing until both parties do their inner healing, heal the inner wounds, the trauma, the issues, whatever that might be. Okay, so I'm not gonna share who my friend is, but okay, so she's pretty much like me. We mirror each other a lot. So I'm gonna call her K, just a letter K, simple as that. And I was talking to her about this because she is currently with her twin flame. She knows who the twin flame is, and she's in a relationship with the twin flame. And this is a topic that we were talking about the other day. She came over and then we got talking about the twin flame connection, and like she's like, yeah, I know who my twin flame is. We're in a relationship, but we did spend a lot of time separated. Like at one point, they walk away from the relationship because both parties needed to do a lot of healing and a lot of inner work due to separation, due to divorces, due to things like that. A lot of trauma that comes with it. Like for me, I'm kind of in that point right now. It's really hard being a starseed because when a starseed, sorry, before we get to the twin flame, when a starseed goes through their spiritual awakening here on Earth, a lot of things changes because the starseed realizes what type of relationship they're in. Like for me, my marriage was a karmic relationship, so there was a lot of learning that needed to be done. So you do a lot of learning together, you do what you need to do, but once that karmic cycle ends, and a karmic cycle is normally between 7 years cycle or a 9 year cycle. Okay, so for me, we got to like, yeah, around the 7 year period, to be honest, when we decided to split. Okay, and then I understood like this is a karmic relationship. It's not a soul relationship because we experienced past lives together, and each time it was karmic relationships. In so many of those lives, it was pretty much me who lost my life for one reason or another. One of the reasons why I lost a life while I was being with this person was due to me being what they call a witch, even though what I used to do was healing, working with herbs, just healing people, helping them heal. But back then it was like, oh, she's a witch, she knows too much and too connected to the other side. And back then, in those times, they used to call you a witch, and they used to burn you, and they used to kill you or stone you to death. And for me, I mentioned this actually on a video yesterday or the day before. For me, I actually remember quite a lot of my past lives. So, being there, seeing it, witnessing it, knowing exactly what was happening at the time, it wasn't easy to have to face and to remember in this lifetime. Anyway, so for me, realizing in this lifetime, right here, right now, that my relationship was a karmic relationship, it was a good thing for me. Instead of like continuing on with that relationship and no understanding, like I learned as much as I could from this relationship, I grew as much as I could from this relationship. And once you get to a point that you're no longer growing, you're no longer learning, you're no longer you're no longer getting much out of the relationship comes to an end. So that's a karmic relationship. You gotta learn, you gotta like go through so much. It could be pain, it could be suffering, it could be whatever it might be that you have to go through to learn and to understand what you need to learn from that relationship. And then you experience relationships that are soulmate relationships. You could be deeply in love with someone, it could be a soulmate, but then again, it could also be a learning experience for you to understand who you are, to understand what you want, and just to grow and to go through different relationships that teach you different things as we get older in life. But there is nothing more fulfilling than your twin flame connection. Your twin flame. If you do come in contact with your twin flame and you guys stop chasing each other, do your inner work, do your healing, and you actually do get in a relationship, you will experience love like no other with your twin flame, because your twin flame is your perfect reflection, it's your perfect mirror. Your twin flame gets you, understands you, values you, loves you, guides you, protects you. If you're a female and you are in your female energy, he's a perfect male energy for you. So he balances you out in the most fulfilling way. You know, you can be in your feminine energy because you don't have to step so much into your masculine energy to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, because your masculine energy guides you, protects you, makes you feel loved and supported. So it's love like no other. You will never feel and know love like no other until you are with your twin flame. However, if you're in separation with your twin flame, you will constantly come and go. Like you know what I mean? Like sometimes there is like this runner and the chaser when it comes down to the twin flame connection. And the runner, it's normally someone who is either just going through their spiritual awakening or he hasn't gotten there yet. That's the runner, because he doesn't know any better or she doesn't know any better. But the chaser is mostly someone who has gone through their spiritual awakening and is like, for the love of God, understand that we are twin flames, understand that we're meant to be, you know? And you're like trying to be part of their lives and they keep on pushing you away. And you're like, if you only knew what I know, if you only understood what I understand, what I know, what I understand, that twin flames are meant to be. And if you actually end up having sex with this twin flame, you will not be as fulfilled as that sexual intercourse that you have with your twin flame. And there is nothing that can compare to you connecting with your twin flame. But for me, I'm very aware of energies. So if your twin flame is not in the right state of mind, in the right place, it hasn't healed, for me as a person, I will not invite that energy until this twin flame does his healing or her healing in I don't know who's watching this. But once you do your inner work, once you do your healing, and you do end up with your twin flame, and you do get to that point, you will be so fulfilled in all aspects. You will be like, oh my god, this is incredible, this is amazing. It's like, where have you been my entire life? Anyway, so if you know your twin flame, if you are with your twin flame, or if you're chasing your twin flame, comment below. Alright, my beautiful love, sending you all so much love from my heart to yours. If you have any questions, let me know. And I really hope we all end up with our twin flames, and we all end up in like the most amazing, fulfilling love. Alright, my loves, thank you for watching. Sending you all so much love from my heart to yours. Look after yourselves. Be kind to one another. Thank you.